The Bestseller, Tour to Selling Excellence While Others Take the Stairs. Chapter 1, The Bestseller Introduction, audiobook narrated by Proti. Become the Bestseller Introduction. Are you looking to become the top salesperson in your company? Do you want to outdo your competitors and consistently meet or exceed your sales targets? If so, then you've come to the right place. In this blog post, we'll explore the art of selling and share practical tips that will help you understand, respect, listen to, and empathize with your customers. We'll discuss how body language can influence sales outcomes, how to overcome objections from potential buyers, and ultimately how to close deals successfully. So put on your selling hat and let's get started. How to improve your sales skills to become a top salesperson. It's essential to continuously improve your sales skills. The first step is to understand the different types of selling and identify which approach works best for your product or service. Some popular techniques include solution selling, consultative selling, and relationship selling. Another important skill is the art of persuasion, knowing how to communicate your message effectively and influence potential buyers. This requires you to be knowledgeable about your product or service, empathize with customers' needs, and present information in a compelling way. Body language also plays a vital role in successful sales outcomes. As a seller, it's crucial to be aware of nonverbal cues that can convey confidence, trustworthiness, and enthusiasm. Equally important is matching the body language of potential buyers to build rapport and establish trust. Moreover, learning how to close deals successfully without being pushy or aggressive can make all the difference in securing long-lasting customer relationships. It's about understanding their expectations while highlighting the benefits they will receive from purchasing from you rather than focusing solely on yourself. The different types of selling. Sales is not just about persuading someone to buy a product or service. There are actually several different types of selling that one can specialize in depending on their strengths and interests. One type of selling is called consultative selling, where the seller acts as a consultant to help the customer solve a particular problem or challenge. This requires deep understanding of the customer's needs and concerns. Another type of selling is relationship selling, which emphasizes building strong relationships with customers over time. This involves nurturing trust and loyalty through consistent communication and personalized attention. Transactional selling, on the other hand, focuses more on making quick sales without necessarily establishing long-term relationships with customers. It may involve using promotional tactics like discounts or limited-time offers to entice buyers. There is solution-based selling, which focuses on providing customized solutions tailored specifically for a customer's unique needs. This approach requires extensive knowledge about products, services being sold, as well as industry trends and challenges facing customers. It's important for sellers to understand these different types of sales approaches so they can choose one that aligns with their strengths and provides value to potential clients. Customers. The art of persuasion. The art of persuasion is a powerful tool in the salesperson's arsenal. It involves convincing potential customers to see things from your perspective and ultimately make a purchase. To be an effective persuader, you must have excellent communication skills and be able to read people. One way to persuade someone is by making them feel understood. Listen carefully to their concerns, show empathy towards their situation, and acknowledge their feelings. By doing this, you can build trust with the customer, which will help when it comes time to close the sale. Another technique that works well is highlighting how the product or service benefits the customer personally. Focus on what they stand to gain from using your offering rather than simply listing features. It's important not to come across as too pushy though. Instead, aim for subtlety when trying to persuade someone. Use persuasive language such as "You'll love how this product makes your life easier," or "this service gives you more freedom." Remember that body language plays a big role in persuasion too. Maintain eye contact, use open gestures, and mirror the prospective buyer's tone of voice. Mastering the art of persuasion takes practice, but it can lead to increased sales success for top sellers who understand its importance in selling. Body language tips for selling. Body language plays a crucial role in selling. It is not just what you say, but how you say it that matters. Here are some tips to help you use your body language effectively. Firstly, maintain eye contact with the customer. This shows that you are interested and engaged in the conversation. However, be careful not to stare too intensely, as this can come across as aggressive or intimidating. Secondly, pay attention to your posture. Stand tall and avoid slouching, which can make you appear disinterested or unconfident. Keep your arms uncrossed, as this indicates openness and approachability. Thirdly, use hand gestures sparingly and purposefully. Excessive gesturing can be distracting and take away from what you are saying. Mirror the customer's body language where appropriate. This creates a sense of rapport and makes them feel more comfortable around you. Being mindful of your body language is key to building trust with customers and making successful sales interactions. How to close the deal? Closing the deal is the most crucial part of any sales process. It's where all your hard work and effort pays off, but it can also be the most nerve-wracking part of selling. Here are some tips to help you close deals like a pro. Firstly, make sure you have built a solid relationship with your prospect before attempting to close the deal. This means understanding their needs and wants, being respectful and listening attentively throughout the sales process. Secondly, understand that closing isn't about forcing someone into buying something they don't want or need. Instead, focus on helping them see how your product or service will benefit them personally. Thirdly, be confident in what you're offering and articulate its value clearly. Address any concerns or objections they may have with empathy and honesty. Fourthly, create urgency by highlighting limited availability or special promotions that add extra value for customers who buy now rather than later. Always ask for the sale directly without being pushy or aggressive. Give customers freedom to make their decision while making sure they know exactly what benefits they stand to gain from working with you. By following these tips consistently over time, you'll become an expert at closing deals while still maintaining loyal customers who trust in your ability to meet their expectations every time. Selling objections and how to overcome them. One of the biggest challenges in sales is dealing with objections from potential customers. These objections can come in many forms, such as price concerns or doubts about the product's effectiveness. However, these objections should not be seen as a roadblock to closing a sale. Instead, they should be viewed as an opportunity to provide more information and address any concerns that may prevent someone from making a purchase. To effectively overcome objections, it's important to first understand where they are coming from. Take the time to listen to your customers' concerns and show them respect by acknowledging their perspective. This will help build trust with your customer and create an environment where you can work together towards a solution. Next, try using empathy when addressing their objection. Put yourself in their shoes and demonstrate that you understand how they feel. By doing so, you'll show that you care about meeting their expectations and providing value beyond just making a sale. When presenting solutions or alternatives to address an objection, make sure to focus on what benefits the customer will receive rather than just talking about yourself or your product features. Highlight how your product can bring freedom or equality into their lives by delivering real results that solve specific problems. Remember, overcoming selling objections take practice, but keep listening attentively while being empathetic for the best results. To conclude the introductory brief, and coming up next, becoming the best seller takes time, effort, and dedication to improving your sales skills. It's not just about closing deals or persuading someone to buy something they don't need. It's about understanding, respecting, and listening to your customers. By being loyal, showing empathy, and meeting their expectations, you can build trust with your customers. And by focusing on customer benefits rather than just trying to sell a product, you can create a relationship that is based on freedom and equality. Remember that selling isn't always easy. There will be objections to overcome along the way. But with the right mindset and techniques in place, you can learn how to handle these challenges effectively. So if you want to become a top salesperson who outdoes everyone else in the industry, start by mastering the different types of selling techniques available. Then focus on developing your art of persuasion skills while paying attention to body language tips for selling. Lastly, make sure you know how to close those deals. With all this knowledge under your belt combined with patience and perseverance, there is no doubt that soon enough people will be flocking towards you as an authority in what they are looking for.